I'm almost out of coffee. Sag. That's okay. Yes, we're not staying on this screen. The things are gonna flip, so you won't need to stare at my giant ass mug for very much longer. Actually, well, why don't we do the switch now since we're almost there? There we go. Give you a look at all the things. It's so glorious. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? How's your Thursday treating? It's still Thursday? Yes, it's still Thursday. That's amazing. The Conan Twitters has some blood and stuff. I actually helped a little with that. Nice. It's always nice when there's more blood on Twitter. Who doesn't like blood on Twitter? Not for the length of time they spent milking the anticipation, but yeah. Fair. You know. The marketing kids need to get their licks in. Get ready to see Jeff Keighley. And his lumpy face. I mean, beautiful face. Beautiful man. Very nice. Don't ban me. Don't ban me from co-steams, Jeff. I'm kidding. I still love you. This would be the Game Awards. So it's a collection of everything. Turn this down a little bit.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live show.
Right, Kyle?
Of what's next
You're
in
not
the
wrong.
wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours,
Well, yeah, it's Summer Game Fest, but it's being hosted by Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards.
Special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest
Buzzwords.
franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting
Featuring
new
Pitbull.
worlds, new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight.
Yeah, mobile.
Too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
No idea, Matt.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Guile, yay. Look at that hair.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Yep, 30-year-old franchise, Street Fighter 6. Then it'll be Street Fighter 6 Alpha. Street Fighter 6 bottoms only. His goatee, that's not government regulation. Lol. He's a reservist now. That voice sounds familiar.
I'm just on another level.
There you go, fighting kids. Street Fighter 6, your moment, your fight. Buzzwords!
It's all about the comb. All right, Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this
Oh,
out.
let's go. Ooh, focus. All right. Oh, I think I know what this is.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Uh-oh.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Okay. Horror game?
Willis, take the lead.
Aliens?
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was
The thing.
a new
Leaps
kind
and
of
creeps
evil.
and slides and glides across the
It
floor.
found us
And then
first.
under the door. Probably not the blob. Alien Isolation 2? Possible.
This
Splinter Cell XCOM vibes? Yes. A little bit. Aliens! That's a xenomorph. I know a xenomorph anywhere.
Willis! Open fire! Go, go, go!
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Black Ops can afford adequate lighting. True, Kyle, true.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Rip.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Oh boy.
And someone needs to know.
I want to play. Yes, I want to play as an alien too. Aliens? Dark Descent. It's a new one. By Focus Home? Interesting. Published by Focus Home? Oh, it's an XCOM Aliens. That looks like an XCOM Aliens. I'm here for it. Now I'm going to have to look at the press release after.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to
Maybe if they
console and
redo,
PC.
redo
Next,
Aliens vs.
2
Predator.
years
Well,
ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
Yes.
forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
just a little more gore. The Callisto Protocol. I believe I put in for this one already. Yes, I did.
Take a look
What was that?
outside.
Oh, thank you, Blazing,
You know
for
what they call Callisto
I know it's you.
Dead Moon.
Thank you, Xander, for the resub with Prime.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Uniform, whiskey, uniform.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
Yeah, it looks good, and I'm not usually one for these kinds of games.
Give you a chance at rebirth.
But I'm digging it. Dying light in space! My big fat head out of the way.
I just love that last part.
Ball. Ew.
Gives me chills every time.
That's some explosive gore.
Welcome to your new home.
That does look really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty hyped about it.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team,
That
this
was really
studio, new IP, shipping.
We
this
never finished
December,
Extraction.
all
We
in
need to play
COVID,
more Extraction.
blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about
There's
me,
an
it's
ego
about you
massage.
guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
So he found his cleanest polo shirt, put on his suit top that wasn't fit in the last decade. That's 100% cool. It's on trend, Matt. It's on trend.
Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
haven't you been paying attention to men's fashion on TikTok?
I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield,
same.
Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
All right, here we go. It very much reminds me of Extraction in terms of level design. That's true, Frog. 100% true. Oh boy. Holograms! Holograms is a great plot device. I mean, if you're gonna lay story pipe, you might as well do it visually. Okay, I like the grip gun. That was neat. I don't like the name. Sounds like a hand job, but I like the gun. You can clip that if you want to, too. Dead Space Gaiden? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna grip something, Frog. I don't know what. Something. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely got all the Dead Space in there. Dead Space, Ninja Gaiden, a little bit of Dying Light. With all the climbing, there's probably parkour. In space! Or on a planet, I guess. It's on a planet. I think. Some Warframe armor. It's got all the things. And it's gonna have fans. Yeah, I like that, actually. That's a nice touch. It's a cleaner UI. I'm a big fan of minimalist UIs in certain games. Okay, that was nice. Kind of reminds me of Bulletstorm. It isn't Kansas anymore. You're completely Well, that was messy.
Oh my god. That just happened.
Stop showing me sand. You're making me think of Dune.
This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you
Beanox
the
is helping
world
with it,
premiere
too.
of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In
Green screens.
2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
Not really.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
I actually enjoyed Modern
bigger,
Warfare.
And we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. I mean, it's a stylish way to do it. I'll give them that. It's always raining.
Eyes in the red. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point.
I can already hear Danny screaming about this level. An oil rig. We're gonna get sweaty.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap. Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
That's true, Matt. If you're gonna sneak around, but nobody sneaks around in Call of Duty. Everybody goes loud.
Up and at 'em.
Because footfalls.
All shadows, the missile is on this.
They gotta have their ninja boots on.
I want full containment.
Two teams enter, one team leaves.
Q internal.
2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Oh, those are some quiet guns. This must be campaign mode. Multiplayer, nobody goes down that fast.
Shadow 1, moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Ah, the tones of metal. What a color palette. Guess I'll die now. Yeah, exactly.
Balcony door undone.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Run down. Rush out.
Yeah, this is definitely a campaign mission. It's interesting.
I want eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
They've all got silencers. Yeah.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2
Yeah. Absolutely must be a controller. Or just a professional player. With nerves of absolute AI steel. Or it's an AI. Could be an AI. They're moving awfully slow for a moment of urgency.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
There's a missile on the launch pad. Let's clear every room.
Open it.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Right? Yes, you've got time to jump boats to go to another boat before they launch that missile. And nobody has slipped and fallen. Nobody's tripped. Ugh. Telling ya. Where's the realism? I miss my realism in video games.
Contact! We push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant! Let's have ourselves a gunfight! Missile control
Yeah.
on the bridge!
It certainly looks scripted, Matt. You're completely right. I mean, it's choreographed gameplay. You're not wrong, Angel. You're not wrong. They have to choreograph some of the gameplay because they want to showcase the game and the settings. It's a nice marketing move, but, you know, it doesn't really manage expectations, because most of us were doing this, we would have died 5 times by now. Fallen off the rig. Slipped on a dead fish, you know. The real things that happen in games. It would have taken, you know, 2 clips to kill an NPC.
Just don't get caught between them.
I like this level with the shifting containers, though. I like this kind of movement stuff. This is nice. Yeah, well, Activision needs the hype. They need love, and they're gonna pay for it. They're gonna pay a premium to get this kind of long showing of play. COD needs it, and Activision needs it. You know, they're in super crisis mode, and it's understandable. They also need to, you know, restore investor confidence. Oh yeah, there are people who absolutely adore Call of Duty in all these games. I enjoy them to an extent, mostly with friends when I do play them, which is not very often.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back.
And I don't mind the campaigns if they have a compelling story. That's a big if.
3, 2, 1, execute.
There was a transition.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission.
There we go. Sorry, I had to deal with the kids.
Absolutely. So, first of all,
And yeah,
we're
that
really
was an
excited to
excellent
welcome back,
transition.
Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. you know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind.
That's what happens when you get, you know, devs on
the awesome sound design. And of course, our new
up front to explain things that don't normally do that.
It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind.
I mean, that makes it more genuine, honestly.
Leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating
plus flannel
gameplay. So
cross that off on your bingo cards.
Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're
same frog actually
back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect?
Maybe the core fans.
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment.
Absolutely, Kyle.
Franchise. You're going to see
it just screams trustworthiness.
Graphics, all
you're not wrong.
In the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of
buzzwords.
The new
all
Warzone
the buzzwords.
Experience, we're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration
two separate
incredible. Everybody's so
Warzones.
for Task Force 141.
Is that what I'm understanding? Warzone 2.0
as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
And yes, things are coming back to Steam.
We got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing High Rise and other elements.
Warzone here.
We will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
Buzzwords, bold vision.
Looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty.
Every franchise needs a vision holder.
Johanna and Jeff.
So they can leverage the community and the lore for a new experience.
The classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Let's go. 30 years later. Wow. Goosebumps. The return of an iconic franchise. I feel old. Flashback 2. Wow. That's some heavy nostalgia. Winter 2022.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too.
Well, now you have, Frog. dark fantasy shooter. I wonder if we can get Rec to play it. Interesting. I'm digging the weapons. Yeah, I know you meant flashback, Frog. Why was that guy wearing conquistador armor? This must be a period. Ring that bell. It's taco time! Interesting environments. Of course, it's all shades of sand. That was a thing. You're absolutely correct. Witchfire. This does look good. Early access soon, wishlist now. Alright, it's on Epic. Ooh. By the astronauts in Poland.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
You're absolutely correct, Rod.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Okay. We're on another planet again?
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, that's why New World does it so well. And don't forget you can get a drop. Yeah, it sounded like him. Nathan Fillion, is that you? Oh, it's Mars. Everybody's been loving Mars lately.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. I heard rumblings about this one, actually. Death Stranding vibes weirdly? Yeah, just a little bit. Want some battles in the daytime?
Brand new, and look who it is.
Who fights in the
Troy
daytime?
and Roger in person.
Nighttime is for battle. Daytime is for
so
drinking.
Fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
Interesting.
Battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to
It's always
make
at the
sure
remote
that
mining
breaks
posts.
down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard
Miners
shift
always getting
meaning
into trouble.
Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun.
Indeed.
So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team.
He's got that rock star hair.
Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
Your shift as always, of course.
To me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller.
It's always interesting when they get voice actors up to talk about a game.
Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into
Probably
that,
because they know how to keep a secret and avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New
Devs
studio,
get excited.
brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess
your
I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more
Yes,
later
question
on,
mark,
but,
Matt.
This is a game where
It's
you as the player
interesting,
are
but
gonna
it's
be
Mars.
exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like
Mystery.
I said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're
Thriller
going to be very
thing.
fast-paced through this world.
My
There'll
wife
be
wanted an
multiple
affection and
locations,
love
multiple
and
ways
to be
for you
saved from the
to
cats.
Traverse, which
Your
we're
wife
excited to
takes
show you.
priority
And
over
then the
Mars,
narrative is a
Martian
huge element to this.
mining
They didn't
shenanigans.
waste any resources.
I
on
grant a
the
pass on
performance
that.
for sure.
You're
I gotta
good.
tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know
Another
the
Mars
story
mining
behind
scary
it."
game. Yeah,
And so
basically.
Roger and I sat
With
down,
some
we said,
mystery
"These are
and
our characters are." He
thrilling
goes, "Give me 1 hour, and I'll
things.
come back to you with the story of
It's
the
like
fight."
Among Us, but dramatic.
After an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a
I don't know. The
It
drama
was
in Among
12
Us can get
steps.
real.
And he walked us through this incredible fight. And I about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you,
And
we're
they
so
danced.
honored to debut it.
Oh, it's gonna grab me. Grab me. Grab me so hard. It's very 80s. And weird. Aesthetic, yeah. I'm definitely noticing a trend. Chords! It's a space station. Looks like the high school I went to. Okay. More of a groping than a grabbing. Fair. Space station! Shenanigans. Night at the museum in space! Is that the T-1000? Gives alien vibes again. Yeah. It. Well, that's not fun. Terminator in space. Routine. Is it gonna be one of those time loopy things? Ah, Raw Fury. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy in space.
Doesn't
Yeah.
that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait
Mr.
to see
Fisto.
more.
Lol.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games.
And on Game
including
Pass.
Most recently,
Gotta love Game Pass.
Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer
Oh yes,
Game
The Rock
Fest.
was gonna be
How are ya?
coming on this.
What's up, everybody? And
Of course he has no shirt on.
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my
Nobody
Iron
knows who you are.
Paradise,
You don't need to say your
the
name.
Very hot
Dwayne.
and
Rock
sweaty
the Dwayne Johnson. Lol.
and smelly Iron Paradise powered by, of course, Zoa Energy.
He's saving up to buy shirts. Yeah.
Energy drink
He's on a
in the
budget.
game.
He needs money to buy new shirts. He goes through them so fast.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese.
Big Drink Energy.
And I deliver them often.
Yeah, he needed a sponsor.
You guys also know
Everybody needs a sponsor. I need a fucking sponsor.
Greatest and most electrifying
You can sponsor me by going to my Ko-Fi.
You know me as the Foundation.
Now, there's a segue.
Number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with
Looks like his neck is starting to
Epic
pinch
Games
head off.
and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Yes, Black Adam actually looks really good. I was impressed.
Around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is
Every now and then, DC doesn't fuck up.
And for those who don't, I always like to
Yes,
say,
Ko-Fi.
tutorial is this.
Or coffee.
Black Adam has the
I don't know.
powers of Superman, but the only difference.
I think of lo-fi, so I say Ko-Fi.
But one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math.
Oh, he's always been involved in games in some kind of way.
21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black
There's probably going to be a Black Adam
around the
game.
world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
Rocksteady can do a Black Adam game. I'd be down for that.
And it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll
Platitudes.
This is Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Yes.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
But Pierce Bronson is Dr. Fate. I mean,
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
he's an anti-hero.
He just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Yeah, a sympathetic villain would be closer, but they're saying anti-hero because I don't know. It's DC. I'm actually want to get back into Outriders. I started a new character. I want to play through it and get ready for this because this looks interesting. I actually liked Outriders. I just need people to play it with. Uncle Hero, yeah, Uncle Hero. All right, Angel. Bet. I know Daigoji might be coming back for it too. We'll logisticate. I invent words. But I actually liked Outriders. I just never got to finish it. It's got some similarities. But this new expansion looks wild. Woohoo! In-game reveal June 10th. Oh, the Square Enix event. Tomorrow. I knew there was one tomorrow. Damn it. I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Splatoon 3. Cuphead. Capcom Fighting Collection? Interesting. Blade Chronicles 3, I still have to play the second one. Ugh. Rough Riders by DMX was unavailable for ad. Shame. Right? Fall Guys content. This ad brought to you by Samaris. That's true, but I still want to play 2 just because I want to play 2. People absolutely can turn into jelly beans. That's how that works. Why is there a penguin in the back? Is that a penguin or a prinny? I'm kidding. I don't remember his collab. Season 1 free for all. Oh right, they're going free to play. I forgot about that.
So fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC.
Record saying 3 connects to 1 and 2. Yeah.
Right, back to
I probably should replay 1.
We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Well, new games? I'm here for new games. Ah, Frost Giant. That's what this is about.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Well, it doesn't seem like space. So, archaeologist in space? No, kidding.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh boy. New trailer for a new game. New universe, new franchise. It's R2FU. Lol. Oh no. Oh no. She woke the thing.
I have it.
Archaeologists always cause problems. They do.
I have it. Mission accomplished.
That's a thing.
Hang tight, Doc.
Mech!
Got this.
You're not wrong, Frog. You're not wrong. That's a hell of a thing. Giant demon thing fighting mech. Alright, you have my interest. Fisticuffs, gun cuffs. Let's go. Chunky.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
It's a lot of demons. Stormgate. Register for the 2023 beta. Call Godzilla, right? PlayStormgate.com. Alright, kids, start signing up. It probably
There you
crashed
have it.
already.
Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise.
Oh, wait,
What
it's
is
an
it?
RTS.
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you
So
guys
Pacific
talk about
Rim?
Blizzard and StarCraft. Everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first
Wait.
2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation.
Specified
I know
rim
you're gonna
job.
show us, I think,
Lol.
some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing
Alright.
I want to say is we are
No press
very
release yet.
consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to
Free to play.
lower that barrier to entry to get.
So
players
it's
in.
lore.
But we're
It's
also really trying to be a lot more
League of
social.
Legends
So you'll be
esque.
able to play the
Maybe it's a
campaign
MOBA.
cooperatively. We've got
RTS
three-player
MOBA.
open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. And 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand
Not the
new
original Warcrafts
RTS
weren't.
franchise coming from you
Or
guys. and your
StarCrafts,
background,
but-
what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your
So
announcement
it's
today on Summer Game.
it's
Fest.
vets from okay.
Really grateful.
Awesome.
That
All right,
makes a
Frost
lot more
Giant,
sense.
Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time
Vets
for
from
another
Blizzard.
indie game announcement
Okay.
I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Piratey stuff?
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High
No.
Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended.
Oh, the world ended is another flooded thing. Funcom is going to have something shown. Alright, nice, Matt. Thank you for the heads up. I just played Submerged. So it's a new water world. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just... Eh. Eh. Alphaville. Ooh. Okay. 4-player co-op, maybe? Great movie. It was a good movie. Dudes with guns. We all need the practice we can get with it. Living in a submerged world, I mean, why not? No Kevin Costner, not intrigued. Yes. If there's no Kevin Costner involved, I don't want it.
High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted
Yeah, that's
by
gotta
the
be
conflict.
that's gotta
We
be
hope
a
to able to share
rough
your work
situation.
at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Fascinating. What is this? Raw Fury. Of
Picture a
course.
city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Okay.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Lady,
on
where is your
every
nose?
digital platform.
Where are the noses?
American Arcadia. Control.
It's reality
Subject
TV.
on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Nobody knows. Oof. Parkour!
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
Oh, wow. Walton Media.
Be careful.
Oh, if you get that deep cut.
Don't worry.
That's a corporate cut. That's not gaming. Wow. If you get that reference, 10 points to Gryffindor.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Nani? All the sand. I do too, Matt. Coffee stain? Oh boy. So his zombie. Yep. Yeah, that... Wait, that's not zombies. Middle button. One scoop and one package of equal. Thank you. Oh, it's goat. Oh, it's goat. Okay. Goat Simulator 2. Yeah. But, ew. 2 or 3? Yeah, okay, 3. Goat Simulator 3. With co-op? Fall 2022. I've never played a Goat Simulator game. I probably should. I think I've got one of them for free from something.
That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations.
Yes.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
I am definitely interested in this one. Venom. Nice. Well, that's Marvel in general. Randomness thrown together. They always do crazy crossover stuff like that. And I love tactical RPGs, so... They put my people in it, I'll be happy. Not necessarily Venom. Never been a big Venom fan.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Okay. Okay. Digging it. Get Blade and Ghost Rider, I'm happy. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Ooh, Hellfire Venom. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no, that's a bad day for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. And then my coffee cream. Thank you. Yeah, you did. That's what it sounded like to me too. I'm gonna have to delete the VOD now.
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
A horny Hulk. Yes,
That was
that's very
Midnight
bad news.
Suns, and now we're moving on to the
I still
wonderful
need to play
world
Cuphead.
of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major
It's really
platforms.
coming.
We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds,
Cup yourself.
gameplay design, and of course a new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as.
Of course, the
and
one time I
even
have the
though this
window
is
open,
DLC,
there's
it feels
noises.
like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something. for people.
A little something, yeah. It's
Come pie.
new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Very ice cubey. Well, that's a thing. I hope they continue to make more games in this aesthetic, like this look. Maybe not necessarily the same franchise, but just this kind of look and feel. I really like that. I would like a true RPG kind of game, like a JRPG style of gameplay, but with this kind of look. That would be fascinating. Or an RTS. A Cuphead RTS would be interesting.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show
I forgot about
game
that too. Hey,
announcements.
Kage.
It
What's up?
streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all.
Makes
There's
me
more
want to
Summer
watch
Game
Smashing
Fest all
Pumpkins
weekend
tonight.
long.
Lol.
Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox
I'm good.
and Bethesda Games
It's been a good day.
Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox.
I need to relook over my schedule. We might have
Now
more
we some
co-streams.
Exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Fascinating. Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this one.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Card attacks? Okay. Looks interesting.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
It's a voice from the big O. Yeah. Single player. Case-based. Speed running. FPS. For freaks. By freaks. Coming out June 16th. Holy Snapple. Very nice, sweetie.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Okay. There's some interesting stuff this year.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner.
Kind of looks like Seafood.
Rise up. Together.
Or Absolver. Okay. Looks like one of the games from my childhood.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing
that was a vibe.
Dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Co-writer of Death. Okay. Stuntman of God of War. Really?
Such a cool game.
That looks really interesting.
The PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next
Welcome
week.
in, Raiders. Hey, Jobber Josh. How's it going, my friend?
Check it out. All right.
What we doing? What we streaming? We're just currently co-streaming the Summer Game Fest.
Warframe.
And now we're getting into Warframe.
So good, my fellow Canadian.
We have a drop ready. If you watch for 30 minutes, you'll get a Warframe drop of the new Protea Warframe.
We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have.
If you haven't checked out Jobber Josh, you absolutely should.
Right there, loud and proud. Protea.
Oh, I did that wrong too.
Watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and
no @ There we go. There's the right one.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've
She's
done a lot
barely
over
new,
the
but it's
years.
still a
You guys
free
have
frame.
done incredible
Well,
things with the game, and I know
free frame is a free frame.
TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year.
Okay, fine. It's been a long time since I've played Warframe.
Digital items for
New
it,
to
so you
me.
get some in-game
New
goodies,
to me,
really
damn
cool
it. New to me.
cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal.
I need to go
of the
back and do
night,
the new war.
we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
A new
Okay,
open
you're
world
gonna get
zone?
your first look at the Deviri Paradox. It's
Finally,
I know it's
Oh.
been a couple of years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, New choices
I need to
await
go
us
back.
now.
That looks like Pedro Pascal. This is the way.
For now, dream of who we were
I mean, I love me some Warframe.
and of who we have become.
Interesting. Yeah, I need to play more Warframe. I miss it. I need to play more of everything. All the games. Titania Prime free when you watch TennoCon. Okay. That's one I don't have yet. And I actually like the Titania frame.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
I mean, it's going to be another gacha game, but Oberon was nice too, but I loved Titania. One of my favorite frames. Yeah, a new Honkai game. Don't tell your wife.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know.
I'm getting some old school Phantasy Star vibes.
None of that matters.
I mean, I did like Genshin Impact for a while. I could get into this.
Companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
I know Kira still plays it. Some other folks are still into it.
Remember what you feel in this moment.
I could get behind this for a hot minute. Is that a guitar? Alright, I'm sold. She attacks with a guitar.
That's the you I like.
Okay, when is this coming?
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Anjel.
Absolutely, Frog. It'll be a you know, on again, off again thing. There's a lot of things going on.
That's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Interesting. 2 games on the go now. Hoyoverse is doing the things. Where am I going to find the time for all these games? Where's the time going to come from? Give me guild functionality. We'll open guild branches and all the things. Okay, I'm interested. Max? Hot girl waifus? Of course. A bear? What a bear? That looks like a bear. Bunny girls! Oh. A cybernetic fox guy? They're checking all the anime boxes. Also, take a moment,
my favorite
be so kind to check us out on YouTube.
TMNT
And now for some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's go.
arcade games back in the day. Well,
I want
it's
this
nearing the end
game.
of development, and the team wanted to use SGM
Co-op
as a
nights.
way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Casey Jones, let's go! That's perfect. Playable Casey Jones. Oh, the egg bots. Angry man with a bat and a hockey stick? Yes! That's Casey Jones. As played by Stephen Amell, I believe, in the latest Ninja Turtles live-action-ish movie. With the weird-looking 6-player mode? Let's fucking go! Oh, the shenanigans we're gonna have. Now put it on Game Pass. I loved TMNT when I was growing up. Loved it. Available June 16th on Game Pass. Yes! Sorry. That was perfect. It's going to be on Game Pass. Day one. Perfect. On the 16th, we need to plan things. Yes. What is this? Now, what the hell is this? It looks like Apex or something. Casually brings a Tommy gun into a restaurant. Of course. As one does. Oh no. I don't know what this is. Oh, super people. Oh, okay. Amplitude? Ah, Humankind. I still need to play Humankind. 6 new cultures from Latin America. There's so many strategy games I need to play and enjoy and do multiplayer with. It's not fit. Not fit. Interesting. Humankind's on Game Pass, I believe. I downloaded it and installed it. I just never got around to playing it. Just like I've got the new Age of Empires, I still need to play through that. I just need people to play these with. That's how I enjoy them most. What is this? Oh, it's part of the trailer. Okay. On console. Nice. See, we need some strategy game nights. That's what we need.
How far will you push humankind?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew
Interesting.
become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
One Piece JRPG, eh?
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
Interesting.
こいつノックアップストリームだ。
Alright, it's got the art style going on.
なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
Let's see some gameplay. I hope. You missed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is going to be out on the 16th. On everything, 6-player multiplayer, and it's including Casey Jones. And it's going to be on Game Pass.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Okay, I'd play this. I mean, it's a JRPG, it's One Piece.
Beyond imagination.
Sure. I never finished watching One Piece because I ran out of energy for it, but I'll play it. Absolutely.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Coming 2022? No date? Probably holiday.
This August, Soul Hackers 2
What's with all the sand?
launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Nobody's gonna put the English voice cast on, though.
Ringo.
I'm digging it. Soul Hackers! They can't sand anything else. They could sand Jeff. They could sand him down. Turn him into a Sandman-esque.
You get one more chance to make things right.
Let's go. Yeah. It's going to be Japanese with subs. Like, it's going to be. That's just the way to do it. Oh, God. Soul Hackers 2.
Games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card during
advertising.
Purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic
I
Games
dislike
Store
when
Twitch
customers
channel
come in
for
and
our
don't
summer
speak English,
showcase on June
ask if we
10th.
speak another language, and when we tell them we don't speak their language, they try to explain to us what is wrong with knowing we don't understand. I can understand that. It makes things difficult. We need universal translators.
You nuts?
Woohoo! Capcom? Do something new, Capcom. Bring back classics, Capcom. Am I asking too much? Breath of Fire, maybe? That was Capcom, wasn't it? Yeah. Capcom Arcade Studio 2. Nice. Okay. Mario Strikers? I get to play Knights of the Round. Yeah. Okay, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I actually want this. I think this would be fun.
So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League. Only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now.
Hellsingers? Oh, yes. Yes.
So go check it out and slay to the beat.
I remember hearing something about this. Demo is live? Alright. The demo is live, kids! Check out Hellsingers. I could see Daigoji raging to this. I would pay to see Daigoji raging to this. I mean, it does look really good. I'll probably be absolutely horrible at it, but it does look good. My question is, with the music, is it going to be stream-safe music? Or are we going to have DMCA trash? You'll get pulled right in. Too harsh metal for me. That's fair. Frog, you know, it's gonna be not everything's for everybody. But yeah, I would
Metal Hellsinger
would ask that question.
Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music, and right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette.
Hey, Moose.
All-star cast.
Yeah, streaming.
Great reviews.
Welcome in. Hope things are going well, my friend.
Horror entertainment experiences.
I saw you've been killing your streams lately.
Shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the
Hey, Everest. Welcome in.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just...
That's dark.
Hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on.
Lots of big name horror people in this. Yeah. Another horror game. All the horror games. Well, the temporary job ends tomorrow, so I'll have more time to stream soon. Oof. Yeah, I got contacted.
You mean 911? Who says
I might have an interview coming up for a gig. That'll be interesting. But I can't say too much more until I talk to them. I got contacted. And this looks absolutely interesting.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
The quarry. I'm digging the vibes.
The rules, you noob.
I will take a look at this.
Back at the Game Awards,
Nightingale!
we're proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and
Canada
look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive
Procedural realms, like this is gonna be a thing. I'm hyped for this. You don't understand. That's one horny deer.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
So good. So good.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make.
I hope Anjel's seeing this.
Rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware.
Very Stargatey.
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
It's like No Man's Sky Stargate.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Look at those worlds. I'm getting an environment boner. And you craft realm cards. Very mist. Yes, spiders. The fuck? Oh, this looks so good. Build a life in the Feywilds. Looks so good. Look at that.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is.
Oh, that was creepy. That looks so good. I like that feeling like you gotta sneeze and then you don't sneeze.
The Saints are marching in on August
23rd.
Saints
Row.
Reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy
Absolutely,
to announce
Matt.
the launch of the
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture
I
people's
never actually
attention.
got to play Saints Row the first time. Any of them. Probably should. I just never found the opportunity. I've heard mixed things. People love it or hate it. Holy naked dude.
We are so good at this.
I know it's supposed to be like GTA on drugs, which is a weird thing to say.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Yeah, that's true. Conan Exiles and Cyberpunk. The nudity doesn't faze me. Well, it never really did. But this is certainly interesting. I mean, it looks like fun. I don't know if I'd get into it, but I'd give it a try. I said the same thing about Star Citizen, and now Daigoji's got me playing that, so why not, right? I'll play your Saints Row thing. I'll give it a go. Download now, free. What? Fascinating.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide. Fat Shark's following.
Ah, the app to make create a character. Okay.
Darktide promises
Darktide.
four-player co-op
There's so much
action.
Warhammer 40k games coming out. I can't keep track of them all.
And
There's
it's
so
out
many.
on September 13th for PC, on Steam,
Okay.
and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Man, Level Infinite is everywhere these days.
Manufacturer of HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the core
Shark?
and
No.
hopefully save the day. Get in.
There's so much Warhammer content. I can't even. I don't think I've played one in a long time because there's just so many of them.
Something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Geek Week tomorrow, Tribeca Games Spotlight tomorrow, Guerrilla Collective tomorrow. Or Saturday, okay. Wholesome Games, Future Games Show. Right. PC Gaming Show on Sunday too. And Capcom's doing one on Monday. I guess we got a lot of co-streams coming up. Holy balls. Netflix Geeked Week, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience.
Looks like a decent blending of fantasy and technology. Well, I mean, that's Warhammer.
Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
They can be pretty hit and miss, though. Sometimes. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're trash.
Someone said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Fascinating. More horror stuff. Mystery things. Yeah, Warhammer's been around forever. You can see trailers for every kind of possible genre of game, all set in the Warhammer universe at this point. Except maybe a building game. A city builder with Warhammer would be interesting.
Tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear.
Oh, rats.
And hatred of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Okay. Psychedelic Horror Chronicle.
See it. All this
Point and clicky?
misery,
Yeah,
all this
point and
suffering.
clicky.
There was no other way.
Interesting.
You really shouldn't.
Unreal Engine 5? No way. Is this another Layers of Fear? I'm not sure, Everest. It's something. I didn't play Layers of Fear, so I wouldn't recognize it. I'm not exactly a horror games individual, generally.
I was trapped in this house
This does look interesting, however.
by this body.
If it isn't, then it should be. Yeah.
I break free.
Yeah, Layers of Fear. Layers of Fears. Sorry. Yep, there you go.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives.
This I
Batman
want.
is dead, and it's up to the Batman family,
Gotham
Batgirl,
Knights looks
Nightwing,
great.
Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from
Layers of
executive
cakes.
producer Fleur Marty.
Everybody needs work.
A warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
This I'm going to play. I would play Layers of Cakes too.
And then this
I like
city
cake.
became my home.
Pie is better, but I don't mind cake.
Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Yep. Nightwing. Okay, Dick.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do.
Mm-hmm.
And now, it's up to me.
I'm digging the gameplay.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
We're to the Red Hood reveal, and then I shoot them in their stupid faces. End of game. Yep. Exactly. Step into the night. I like it.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us. Neil.
Naughty
It's been
Dog.
an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog.
Yes, there's
But
all kinds of things
first of all,
leaking.
it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard.
Another game
hard
I've
to
never
believe.
played. Never played Last of Us because I don't have PlayStation 4
9
or
years
5.
For Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2.
Crowdfund me a
And we're still
PlayStation
very
5,
fans. They're
please.
Still sending us letters and art.
I
and
need it for Final Fantasy 16.
in this world means so much to them.
But yes, this
it's
is
just
the
been
thing that
kind of
leaked this
amazing.
morning.
Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can
Yep.
Last
of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well,
Okay.
What can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a content
Oh,
I
okay.
want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters that take place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
I believe it's the remake of
it is
Last of Us 1. They're
and
calling
it's
it Last of Us Part
by
1.
Gwyneth Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti.
If I'm not mistaken. I didn't read too much into it.
Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more. of
Yeah,
this
remake trailer, but it's coming to PC, so I'll actually get to play it.
Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live.
So maybe once I play that, I'll be interested in the multiplayer that they're talking about here.
Okay, well,
Last of Us
that's
Factions
not all.
or whatever.
We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to
At this
adapt
point,
Last of Us into a TV show.
A year after launch, something
they've
could
been
get remade,
filming,
Frog.
and,
That's just the way, the cycle of things
pretty
now.
incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because
I mean,
not
look
only
how
is it
much
so good
mileage
and the quality's so high.
Bethesda has
it's
gotten
so
out of Skyrim,
authentic to
and it
what
didn't even get remade. It just gets modded to hell and back,
and,
and released on everything.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody.
The only way they could make more money is if
and
they
they're actually,
remade
their
it.
last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The
we're-
entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of
Wow.
wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Okay, the first look. Let's take.
So you can see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole
I'm
year.
interested in the show. I've seen enough gameplay from people streaming it, so I'm interested to see what they do.
On and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
Elder Scrolls
and it
6
really feels
remake
like
of
it's gonna
Skyrim.
be something
Oh,
special. And
that would be
I will say, this
hilarious.
will be
We'll
the
find
most
out. Maybe
authentic video game
we'll find out
adaptation yet.
on
Well,
Sunday.
I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise!
Of course,
Troy's back
it's
again. Hello, Ashley.
Troy Baker.
Hey, good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I
Well, that's a
couldn't
nice
be there
touch.
when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff.
so-
Including the voice actors
on the
in
internet,
the
there's so much,
show,
like,
even if
talk
it's not
about
as
what's
the
been filmed,
characters
and I
they
think that's-
did
you
in the
kept a
game.
complete
I
secret
like that.
so you've
Well
been
done.
up there and you've
Well
fulfilled
played.
the roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally
Demon
every person
screams,
that I
of
met on
course.
that crew.
Kids
was
have to make noises.
such A fan of this game, and they all knew
Darn
what it was
kids.
that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man.
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game. And
There you
this
go.
is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
There we go. I will play it when it hits PC.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Give me all the games on PC, please.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother. I reckon
Exactly, Matt. Exactly.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot.
I mean, it looks good.
I got this.
So I guess I'll finally get to play it.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
Maybe Sony is finally cluing in that there's a market for their games on PC too. They could actually make more money.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past
Just a
decade.
thought.
Guys, what's your reaction to that?
This feels like a
Yeah,
game
we
I
hadn't seen that yet.
enjoy.
Yeah, you're watching
from what
it
I
in
know
real
it
time.
should feel a lot like Horizon. Yeah, there's probably some similarities there.
I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I
Don't
was
mind the
just
rain.
a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part
never played
one
Sorry for the
straight
ambient
into
sound.
Part 2.
Phil, no, I didn't realize
this
last
is
week
the
was
last
the
one I've played,
2013
would
game.
have been
Yes,
2
it
years
was.
ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of
It's
Part 2.
been
So, I mean, it looks like
time.
it's going to be up for another.
Time has moved on significantly.
Can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game. And
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
On my
Look
birthday.
forward to that. Neil, you talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Horizon 2 gets released on Steam because
All right, well, that is going to do it.
It
Thanks
probably
to Naughty
will,
Dog
Frog,
and
I
PlayStation
imagine.
for that very special look at The Last
Is
of Us
this it?
and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games
we're
Showcase
definitely
streaming
going to cover
on
the
Epic
Netflix
Games
Geek
Store
Week
Showcase. And then finally,
and maybe the
Sunday,
Epic Store's Game
Xbox
Showcase.
Bethesda Game
I will be
Showcase.
co-streaming
Stream
the
them all
Xbox
at
Bethesda Showcase,
summergamefest.com.
and I will be
As for
doing
me, I'll
Wholesome
see you again
Direct
in August when we are
on
back
Saturday.
live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards
Gamescom
will
is
return
coming.
in
So many
December, live
things.
from the Microsoft Theater
For now,
in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Bump over here and get ready to wrap things up. We're going to go raid. Where are we going to go raid? I know where we're going to go. We're going to go somewhere new. Somebody I want to introduce you guys to, who is Chaos Machine, who is a big, interesting World of Warships streamer, who I absolutely get a kick out of. I hope you guys will enjoy him too. And of course, as always, raid calls. All I ask is you make some noise, do the things. And yeah, I'll be back probably later tonight with some Disney Speedstorm. I might do the Devolver Digital. We'll see how things line up. Otherwise, we'll see you later tonight. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I love your faces. It's good to be back on all the things. Check me out on the YouTubes, because we're building up there. Otherwise, bye!
Hehehehe